Hello children, welcome to our online classes. Today we will start with yet another lesson, that is matter, chapter 4 in science. Now you will wonder what is matter. So anything that has weight and takes up space is called matter. See, all the things around you, maybe it is living or non-living, they are all made up of matter. Means things like plants, animals, books, chair, table, ball, all are made up of matter. They all has weight. You agree? They all have weight and they take up some space. Whenever you place them, they will take up some space. So they are made up of matter. They have weight and they take up space. So all the things are made up of matter. Now what about the feeling of sadness? Suppose you are sad, you feel sad. If you are angry, you feel angry. Now these feelings, they are not made up of matter. While the things that occupy space and that has weight are made up of matter. So you can say that anything that has weight and that takes up space is called matter. Now, the amount of space that a matter takes up is called its volume. Whatever space that thing takes is called its volume. Right? So, the amount of space that a matter takes up is called its volume. Now, what is matter made up of? Okay, so what matter is made up of a very small tiny particles that cannot be seen, by the naked eye, and these small particles, they make up this matter. So, and these tiny particles are called as molecules. So matter is made up of tiny particles. These particles are very small and cannot be seen. And millions of these tiny particles together form a big thing. Like suppose a chair or a bird or even you or me. Okay, and these tiny particles are called as molecules. They are called molecules by which the matter is made up of. So, matter is made up of tiny particles which cannot be seen. They are very small and they are called as molecules, and there are number of molecules in each thing. Okay, and these molecules are of different substance and they are different from each other. Means molecules of bird will be different from the molecules of chair, like that. So molecules of different things, different substances are different from each other. But the matter is made up of tiny particles. They are known as molecules. The name is, this word is new for you, but you should understand it is called molecules. Now there are three states of matter. Means there are different states of matter in which the matter exists. There are three states of matter. That is, one is solid, another is liquid and gas. So there are three states in which matter exists. You will see all the things which are in these three states, either solid or liquid or gas. So three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. Solid means a chair on which you are sitting is called solid. Means solid in which you can see and you can means it takes up, it is heavy and it will take up, it is strong, it takes up space. So that is called solid. Liquid, like water which we can drink is in a liquid state. While gas, we cannot see but we can feel it. Now, states of matter. The matter exists in three main states. Means that you will see that all the things which you see surrounding you are present in either of this state. Like first is solid, liquid and gas. All the things will be either solid or liquid or gas. So there are three main states in which matter exists: solid, liquid and gas. This you have to remember always. One by one we will study what is solid, what is liquid, what is gas. So, but you have to remember that there are three main states of matter, three states in which matter exists, that is solid, liquid and gas. See now, what is solid? Solids are the things which have definite solids. So solids have definite shape and volume. You see all the things around you like chair, table, furniture, books, bottle, your bag, your toys, ball, bat, they are all made up of solid. In solid, the molecules are packed close to each other, so that because of that you cannot change its shape. If you press it, its shape will not change. Only some solids can change their shape, that too on applying a very big force. Okay, and the space which solid occupy also do not change. So solid cannot change its shape. It has got definite shape and definite volume. Why? Because the molecules are packed close to each other. See here in this diagram how the molecules are packed. It is shown. See how close the molecules are packed, and this makes the solid hard, and the shape also is fixed because the arrangement of the molecules. So it is like, suppose you take one box and you put you fill it fully with suppose some marbles. Okay, and then if you want to put some more, will you be able to put? No. Why? Because all the space that is there in the box is all occupied with the marbles and they are packed. There is no space to move. So because of that you cannot add any more marbles in that. In the same way, the molecules in the solids are packed so close to each other that they cannot move. There is no space in between the molecules, and because of so the shape cannot be changed. However, only some solids can change their shape, that also on applying a large force. Okay, so the molecules are packed very close to each other in solids. Suppose you pick up and place them somewhere else, their shape and the space will not change. You can pick up because it has got a definite shape. It is hard also, and you can easily pick up any solid thing, right? Because it has got definite volume, it has got definite shape, and it does not change. Another state of matter is liquid. Water, milk and juices are all liquids. The water we drink, the milk we drink, the juices, they are all in a liquid form. Now, in case of liquids, you cannot carry a liquid directly in your hand. Can you? No. You cannot put some water in your hand and drink it. You need a container for that. Yes, if you want to drink a water, you can drink it from the bottle or you can drink it from the glass, right? So you need a container to keep the liquid. Yes, to keep any liquid you need a container for that. Another thing, the liquids do not have any definite shape like the solids have. I told you solids, whatever, if there is a chair, there is some definite shape of a chair, right? There are different shapes, there are different things of solid, but they have definite shape. But in case of liquid, it is not so. The shape of liquid is not fixed, is not definite. It takes the shape of a container. if suppose you put the water or milk in a bottle, it will take the shape of a bottle. If you put the liquid in glass or in a bowl, it will take the shape of a glass or a bowl, right? So liquids do not have any definite shape. Liquids takes the shape of a container in which it is filled. Another thing, liquid has a definite volume. Though it does not have definite shape, the volume is definite. Means suppose there is a half a glass of water, right? And if you pour that water in a bowl, so the shape will change. The shape of a water now will become as it is as of a ball. But whatever quantity of water was there, that will remain same, right? So it has got definite, liquid has got definite volume but no definite shape. The shape will change according to the container. Now, why this liquid can change the shape or why it can flow? It is because of the arrangement of the molecules. In liquids, the molecules are not packed very close to each other like I told you in solids. They are packed, they are arranged very close to each other. There is no space in between. I also gave you the example of a box in which the marbles are filled. If you fill full box with marbles and means if it is fully filled and then if you try to add some more marbles, it will not take any more marbles. Why? Because all the space is filled. Same way in solids all the space is filled, so you cannot, the molecules are not able to move around. But in liquid it is not the case. The molecules are arranged far from each other. They are somewhat apart from each other so that they can move around. They can move around itself. Or you can say the intermolecular space means the space in between the two molecules is there, is more. In solid it is almost negligible or not only not no space is there in between two molecules, or you can say intermolecular space is not there, very less, almost not there. But in liquid the intermolecular space is there so that the molecules can move around, and because of that the liquids can flow. It can flow from one container to another. You can put it from a glass into the bottle or in a bowl. See, the picture is also shown here. The molecules are apart from each other. You can see the blue color molecules there is space in between the molecules. They are apart from each other. They are far from each other. They are not closely packed. Because of that, the liquids can flow. There are more examples. See here, there are more examples of liquids: juice, water, oil, milk, soft drinks, vinegar. They are all other examples of liquid. I hope you understood this concept. Further, we will carry on in our next class. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.